A thread by Sergeant Friday, MAGA Karma 1 on Twitter. Timelines matter more than anything else when attempting to understand a situation. The election's predictive outcome rests with Florida's vote. On election night, the vote count stopped in the swing states once Florida's vote was clear. Let's review the timeline. Florida was well underway with their vote count for a lot of the evening showed the race was close. And it showed what I called the red area steal. As red districts reported, Joe Biden was getting way more votes in the red areas than not just Hillary, but more than any Democrat ever. And in blue areas, Joe was performing as good as Hillary had in 2016. And based on a fair-minded review of those facts, Joe was on track to win Florida. But then something happened. Palm Beach County, Miami-Dade County, Broward County began reporting results. And those three blue counties made it impossible for Joe to win Florida. Joe, Trump, Palm Beach County, 433,000 votes to Trump's 334,000. Broward County, 618,000 to 333. Miami-Dade, 617 to 532. In 2016, Trump's vote from those three areas was 867. In 2016, Hillary got 1.5 million. And in 2020, we got this. Joe Biden, 1.669 million. Trump, 1.2 million. Long story short, Trump did incredibly well compared to 2016 in those very, very blue counties. You see, in blue areas, Trump was killing it. And the result of this was all swing states in blue areas then shut down the count. The old question, what came first, is easy here. Florida was painting a picture that the deep state never felt was possible. Trump made serious inroads into blue areas and added to his base in every red district across Florida. This is what spelled a crushing defeat in the making for the Democrats and lines up with the events of stopping the count. Elections follow patterns. Very rarely will someone win with one-off victories in impossible states, such as, a Republican winning New York. And in 2016, as well as all previous elections back to 2000, Florida foretold the direction of the other swing states every time. It did this time, too. Based on what has been reported, proven, and observed by me, tied to a timeline and historical data as well as our current election data. It was supposed to go like this. The vote switch was in red areas, not blue. So when Joe won, the finger would be pointed. So when Joe won, the finger would be pointed at ourselves. Like the fake Russia, 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 a perfect plan. One whereby Basement Joe, who is anti-gun, anti-energy, anti-America, pro-China, could claim he had a mandate that Republicans and Democrats put him in office. And funny to the point of tears, Trump outperformed their feeble plans. You see, the blue and red areas were coming together, but for us, not for the commies. It's obvious to me. The blue areas were closed down to stop the same results from happening in Florida. And because the fix was in and obviously not going to be enough, they resorted to manual ballot manipulation. Now, here is what I hope is done. Go to Florida's red areas, audit the votes to see if Trump areas we're counting Trump votes and crediting them to Biden. Then we'd have a case to make nationwide based on facts.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.